So after all of that, the Winterhawks had them hemmed in for an extended period of time, and Durham gets one rush down the ice and they score. It's 3-1 Durham. Colin Rigney gets the goal.
Durham's goal was scored by number 7, Colin Rigney. Also by number 22, Justin Graham. Number 27, Derek Matheson. Time off the goal.
Smales. Dean Nixon, pass up. Played into the neutral zone. Quaid, he's hit. Puck played into the Saugeen Shore zone. McHagg plays it deep. Big hit there by Josh Hopkins as it's along the boards. Blake Underwood away, over to Trent Hawk, into the middle. Elder shot stopped by Burt, and the rebound is knocked away. Matheson, long pass up, picked off by Underwood. Underwood back the other way, leaves it for Hawk. Hawk shot, stopped by Burt, and he hangs on for the face-off. Mitchell wins the draw clean. Trevor Smith, shot from the point, wide of the net. In comes Brown, over, shots, just wide as Flagler gets a piece of it around the boards. Brown, hit from behind, and it'll be called on Brent McDermott. Shot, wide of the net, and that'll be the whistle. It's a board. It is boarding on McDermott. As McDermott heads off, I can't see the player down, but he's still down. McDermott arguing that the player turned on him at the last moment, but it'll be 2 for boarding. The peanut gallery to my left disagrees with the call, no surprise, but they think it should be 5 and 20-game suspension. But it's Chris Brown who was hit. He's up and he's heading to the bench a little slow. So Durham heads to their first power play of the night. McDermott off for boarding. And a penalty on Durham right off the draw. Trevor Smith has the stick slashed out of his hands, and it is going to 4-on-4 just like that. So we'll have a minute and 52 of 4-on-4. It will be Trevor Houston heading off for the slash. So 4-on-4, Andy Mitchell and Andy Fraz with Hopkins and Smith. Hopkins off the draw, hits a man in front. Andy Mitchell, pass hits Cox, but it's kept in. Kyler Nixon gobbles it up. Nixon. Matheson. Played in deep. Josh Hopkin bringing it away, 4-on-4. To the line, Hopkin makes a move, shot, hits a skate wide, and Kyler Nixon will pick it up. Nixon out front, off a skate, Patton couldn't get to it. Tatey chips it up the boards and down the ice. McMillan back to get it. Underwood settles it down, gets it over to Tatey. Tatey goes wide, shoots, and it is gloved by Burt. He'll drop it. Long breakaway pass, but Patton knocks it down. Underwood steals it, goes back the other way. Underwood plays it down, hits a stick, and the Thundercats will settle it down. McMillan over to Rigney. Rigney with speed, leaves it. Shot, deflects wide of the net. And Flagler not happy with the whack at him after the whistle. Winterhawks are technically on the power play for all of 4 seconds.
0-4-1-7-5-5-9. 0-4-1-7-5-5-9. If that's your ticket, you want yourself a Harvey Burger combo.
And that face-off wasn't done properly, so we'll try it again. Elder is taking the draw. He's been kicked out, now it'll be Hawk. Off the draw, stolen by Elder, but he can't corral the puck as Houston steps out of the box. We are back to 5-on-5. Quaid, backhander up the boards. Delayed offside. Quaid will settle it down as Durham waits to get back on side. Up to Kazarian. Kazarian gains the line. Into Elder, can't get the shot away, bouncing, puck goes wide. Kazarian takes his man into the boards. Picking it up is Ben Davis. Houston to the net, pass deflects off a skate. Pass hits a linesman there. Kept in by the Thundercats along the boards. Houston centering pass, knocked down by Quaid. Up to McKaig. James McKaig with King going to the net. In front, diving is Burt, and he knocks it down. And away come the Thundercats the other way. Houston shoots it in on Flagler. He makes the save and hangs on. And Betts was after that one, but Flagler will hang on with 4:01 to go in the second period.
We have another Harvey Burger combo giveaway. This time the winning number is 0-4-1-7-5-8-4. 0-4-1-7-5-8-4. If that's your ticket, you want yourself a Harvey Burger.
Burt with a problem with his mask.
And at this time, too, from the program, once again, they will large 3 coffee pieces for your needs here in town. From the program, the winning number is 0-4-1-7-5-6-0. 0-4-1-7-5-6-0.
Fraz steals off the draw. McDermott away. McDermott shot stopped by Burt. Behind the net. It'll be Dean Nixon. Pass up, hits Graham's skate. Graham will bring it in. He avoids a check. Flagler will play it over to the neutral zone. Betts shoots in. Puck pops up in the air. Fraz. Played into Mitchell. Mitchell centering pass, nobody there. Back they come the other way. It is Hutchinson. He turns it over. McDermott. McDermott spins away. McDermott fighting off a check, plays it deep. Johnston couldn't handle it. Trevor Smith into the corner to Johnston. Johnston pinned to the boards. Puck chipped around. Hopkin holds it in, but not. Chris Brown for Durham away. Into the middle. Terpstra shot stopped by Flagler. Flagler, and the net is off, I think, ever so slightly. Around the boards. Shot in on Flagler, and he makes the easy save for the faceoff. 2:27 left in the second period. 3-1 for the Durham Thundercats here in Durham. Tatey up to Elder, to Blake Underwood. Underwood up to Hawk. Hawk waiting. Plays it into the far corner. Underwood leaves it for Elder. Elder fights off the check. In the corner. Underwood centers out front. Hawk can't get to it, and it's out to center. Tatey. Houston beating him one-on-one. Tatey, puck hits the side of the net. And a penalty coming to Anetta. And it will be a hold on Anetta as Durham heads back to the power play here. So Anetta heads off as he grabbed a hold of the trailer. Davis there, and he's whistled for holding. 1:54 left in the second period here, so Durham to the power play. Their first power play lasted only 8 seconds. McHagg can't clear it down. Smales can't get it out. McHagg does on the third attempt. Mitchell. Puck up in the air. Burt grabs that puck took a big bounce off the end boards. Mitchell after it. Brown. Pass to the far side. Cox takes a hit. Played back down into the Durham zone. Minute 15 left in the period. Pass broken up in the neutral zone. Shot back down by McKegg. He'll get a change. Over the boards is Patton. Kyler Nixon skates it to center. Nixon loses his stick. 2 sticks are gone. Patton and Nixon both lost their sticks. Andy Fraz chasing after it. Fraz stops up. He's all by himself, and he'll lose the puck. And it will be Matheson back the other way. Matheson plays it down to Bruce. Quentin Bruce back to the point. Houston. Shot stopped by Flagler. Patton will play it down the ice. 22 seconds left in the period as Burt is way out of the net to play it. And he'll think better and he'll just put it back behind his net. Matheson. Stick handling up to Houston. He shoots it in. Flagler waiting for it. Flagler around the boards and out of play. Hit the glass, so no penalty. 4.8 seconds left on the clock. Off the draw, and that will go wide, as that will do it for the second period. 6 seconds left in the penalty to Anetta to start the third period. It is 3-1 Durham.
Saugeen scores 10, and for Durham, 7. As a reminder, the bar is downstairs right in the community hall. And those players.
Shots on goal 19-13 in favor of the Winterhawks after 2, but they trail 3-1 heading to the third period. We will be back for the third period in about 15 minutes. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the third period here in Durham. It is 3-1 for the Durham Thundercats as we get set for the final 20 minutes. Just one goal in the second period. It was Colin Rigney scoring on a rush from Derek Matheson and Justin Graham, and that came after extended pressure by the Saugeen Shores Winterhawks, but they couldn't bury the goal. And then Durham went down the other way and scored. Winterhawks out shooting Durham 10-7 in the second period, 19-13 in total so far tonight, but it's 3-1 for the Durham Thundercats. Only out-of-town scoreboard update we can update you on beyond what we've already told you is that it's 7-0 for the Clinton Radars over the Shallow Lake Crushers after 2 periods of play. We haven't had any updates out of any of the other 3 games. Six seconds left in the penalty to Eric Inetta to start the third period. We're still waiting for Durham to appear. Still waiting. So the Thundercats have finally made their way out onto the ice. Six seconds left in the penalty to Inetta to start the third period here, and then we'll be back to 5-on-5. Shot into the Saugeen Shore zone. Flagler will leave it for Smales. He rings it around the boards. We're back to 5-on-5 as McDermott replaces Inetta. Fraz, centering pass. Nobody home, and it's shot back out to center. Mike Smales. And he got to get that puck out of danger and shovel it over into the corner where he turned it over in front of the net. Fraz. Up to McDermott. McDermott. Shot. Stopped by Burt. Greg Tatey. McMillan. Behind his own net. Elder chasing him. Tatey scoops it up in the neutral zone. Plays it back to McMillan. Flagler around the boards. Elder into the middle to Kazarian. Kazarian gains the line into Johnston. Patton into the slot. Puck up in the air. Houston. Shot, doesn't make it to the net. Anetta scoops it up. Anetta gains the zone. Eric Anetta going for a skate. Shot up high and out of play as that is off the shoulder of Burt and into the netting. Off the draw, Matheson up to Terpstra. Smith chops it, can't get it out. Smith up the boards to Johnston. Johnston over to Hawk. Hawk to the middle. Johnston plays it behind the net to Underwood. Underwood taking a couple of whacks. Plays it over to the far side. Hopkin, who plays it behind the net to Hawk. Hawk spinning away from the check. Hawk trying to get away from Nixon. Hawk loses it, and it will be Brown clearing it out, and it'll go out of play off of the glove of Josh Hopkin. 3-1 for Durham, 17:35 left in the third period. Trevor Smith firing it in deep. To the point, Trevor Smith can't hold it in. Hopkin lifts one high and deep. McMillan, backhander, out of play. Face-off will be inside the Durham zone. Smales shot, and Burt deflects that one out of play. Randy Cox after it in the neutral zone. Plays it back, Matheson. Over to Kyler Nixon. Nixon up to Cox. Cox with Rigney going to the net, and he scores! Rigney's second of the night. It's 4-1 for Durham. Off the draw, Kyler Nixon. So it is Rigney from Randy Cox and Kyler Nixon at 3:13. That makes it a 4-1 game for Durham. Tatey at the point. Shot wide of the net. And that is offside. at the Saugeen Shores blue line. Matheson over to Nixon. Blake Underwood over to Johnston. Johnston shot high over the net. Tatey. And Burt will hang on for the faceoff. Underwood wins the draw. Tatey holds it in, fires it in behind the net. Around it goes. Trent Hawk. Underwood in the slot. Johnston can't get the shot away. Back to Tatey. Tatey shoots through a crowd. Rebound is out front. Loose puck. Underwood shot. Stopped. How did that stay out? Graham back the other way for Durham. In the slot. McMillan shot stopped by Flagler. Hawk played down deep. Long pass down the ice. Davis shoots it in. Trevor Smith pass up high and deep. That'll be icing. 14:44 to go. McDermott up to Trevor Smith. Smith shot high over the net and out of play. So the faceoff will come back out into the neutral zone. Winterhawks have missed the net a lot tonight, an awful lot. In, Hutchinson shoots wide as he had his stick lifted, and there's going to be a penalty here. Not unsportsmanlike. And it's going to be on Durham, I believe. And it's going to be Chris Brown. I'm not sure what he said or what he did, but the referee did not like it. And that was an emphatic unsportsmanlike call. So the Winterhawks head to the power play here. Their second full-length power play of the night. Chris Brown for unsportsmanlike conduct. Elder over to Quaid. Quaid holds it. Quaid, Elder. Back to Quaid. Quaid, pass is deflected. Quaid. Kazarian behind the net. Kazarian surveying his options. Patton can't handle the puck. He's pinned to the boards. Kazarian gets it back. He loses it. Cox shoots it down the ice. Patton. Pass off a skate. And the Winterhawks are having all sorts of trouble getting through the neutral zone, turning it over. Connecting passes is an issue right now as Underwood gets it to Smith. Smith to the net. Burt, stop. Rebound stopped again. And .35 seconds left in the penalty to Brown. Durham wins the draw, gets it down the ice. Shot off a skate and out of play. Face-off will remain in the Durham zone. 17 seconds left in the penalty. James McKaig out to take the draw. Loses it. And it will be in the corner behind the net now. And carrying it out is Randy Cox. Cox plays it deep. Flagler. Scooped up by Trevor Smith. Penalty over. Back to 5-on-5. Played in deep. Played around to Brown. Brown stops. Shot wide of the net, and that'll ring all the way around to Kyler Nixon in the neutral zone. Back over to Matheson. 11:40 to go. 4-1 for Durham. Shot in deep by Hutchinson. Flagler. Brown. Pass picked off. Held in by Nixon. Played into the corner. Flagler over to Anetta. Patton. Tatey to Kazarian. Kazarian to Patton. He takes a hip check. Patton floating it up. Elder. Quaid. Elder takes a hit from McMillan. Patton. Out front, Elder shot glove by Burt. Gatlin Burt has been excellent tonight. Makes another big save right there. 10:18 to go here in the third period. 4-1 for Durham. And that puck flipped out of play. Underwood wins the draw, and it wasn't done fairly. Try it again. 10:06 to play here in the third period. Quaid plays it into the far corner. Nobody there except for Kyler Nixon. Back out to Quaid. Puck bouncing around in the Durham zone. Underwood. Hawk on the one-timer, stopped by Burt. Quaid. Underwood lets it go. Hawk in the corner. Out front, nobody home. Rose puck. Burt makes the save. It's still loose. And they miss the net. And the puck is ringed around and down the ice, and that'll go for icing. Puck down the ice off the draw. Randy Cox gives chase. Hopkin beats him to it. Trevor Smith fans on the pass.
That's it. Hit him. Give it back to him.
Back to the point, Nixon. Shot around. McDermott will pick it up on the far side. To Mitchell. He leaves it for Fraz. Fraz drops it for Mitchell. Shot wide of the net. And that puck is pinned to the boards as Graham was knocked over and he was on the puck. 8:31 to go here in the third period. 4-1 for Durham. Patton, Elder, shot over the net. That is a recording. Tatey fights off and keeps it in. Out front, Elder, puck in his skates, and he's knocked down as Matheson carries it away. Brown dropping it. Matheson, shot wide of the net, and around it goes and down the ice. Nixon back to get it. Hutchinson shoots it down the ice, and that'll go for icing. 7:52 to play here in the third period. McMillan flips it out to center. Out to the middle. Picking it up and shooting off of the mask of Flagler. Justin Graham with the shot there. Hit Flagler on the mask and goes out of play. Shot wide off the draw. Trent Hawk shoots it in deep. Off the glass and back out to center. Johnston. Played in deep by Quentin Bruce. He's hit by Quaid. Flagler around to Smales. Underwood. He's knocked down. Nixon.
Score again, boys.
Houston shot stopped by Flagler. McDermott picking it up with speed. Brent McDermott spins back. Hopkins can't hold it in. Matheson. Shot in deep by Quentin Bruce. Hopkins will get it. Just over 6 minutes to go here as Elder gets a piece. That one maybe he didn't. I'll go for icing. Elder to Patton. Kazarian. Elder shot wide of the net. Kazarian. Elder misses the net, and the net is off. Winterhawks getting close, and Gatlin kicks the net off. Off the draw, Nixon. Up to Graham. Nixon shot in. Hopkins, he's knocked down. Ringed around the boards, 5 minutes to go here. Shot in deep. Matheson. Too many men on Durham. Easy call. They had 8 guys on the ice there. Of course, it's the 3rd time tonight they've done that. It's the 1st time they got called. Too many men on the Durham Thundercats. .450 to go. Winterhawks need 1 here, and they need 3 to go with it. Quaid loses the handle on the puck. Elder knocks it away. McDermott with some space. McDermott. Quaid shoots. A loose puck knocked away. And shot down the ice.
Hang on, Pat, hang on.
Quaid. Pass up to Kazarian. Kazarian Patton taking hard into the boards. Elder shot stopped by Burt, pops up in the air, hits a banner and is out of play. 1:02 left in the penalty, 3:52 left in the period. 4-1 for Durham. Held in by Hopkins. Shot blocked. Hawk shot to the net. Rebound cleared away. And out.
Come on, Durham.
Hopkins in. Loses the puck. Shot down the ice. Flagler on the bench for the extra attacker. Trevor Smith shoots it in. Gloved by Burt. He's going for the empty net. Knocked down. And that'll be called on the high stick. That'll be a face-off in the Winterhawks zone, and Flagler will come back in. Burt was going for the goal there, no question, but it was knocked down. Kyler Nixon. Smith off the skate of Hopkin. Penalty coming to an end. Flagler will probably be coming out again. Trent Hawk. Mitchell. Hutchinson. Plays it out. Houston plays it out and down the ice. Hopkin couldn't get out of the net. Hopkin. Up to Elder. Elder with McDermott going to the net. He loses the handle. And again, Flagler couldn't get out of the net. Elder steals. Elder, pass into the skates. In deep, Mitchell. Mitchell takes his man in hard. McDermott hit into the net. And it is flipped down the ice. That'll be icing if it's in on Flagler, so it's okay. 2 minutes to go here in Durham. 4-1 for the Thundercats. Anetta shot stopped by Burt, and he'll hang on for the face-off. Winterhawks will be back in action next Friday night at home, facing the Petrolia Squires. .8:30 start at the Plex. Kazarian. Pass picked off, 1:20 to go. Thundercats will improve to 3-0 on the season. Winterhawks dropping to 2-2. Out to the neutral zone. Smells. Into Underwood. Underwood spins away. Puck out to the neutral zone again. 43 seconds left. Smith. Trevor Smith brings it in. Trevor Smith. Brent McDermott. 27 seconds left. .13 seconds, one more rush for Durham. Hopkin with 7 seconds to go. He just throws it into the neutral zone, and that'll do it. 4-1 final here in Durham for the Thundercats. Winterhawks outshoot Durham 30-17. Final score 4-1 for the Durham Thundercats. We will be back next Friday night in Port Elgin against the Petrolia Squires. 8:30 start at the Plex. Thanks for joining us again tonight. And we will talk to you 1 week from tonight in Port Elgin. Good night, everybody.